Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys from California. Before I begin, give all praises to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the Earthly Mother, who is wisdom, who is the Holy Spirit. Acknowledgement to Yahweh Shai. Pray that the Most High blesses this lesson this evening, gives more knowledge and understanding of the events of the past, in order to understand the events that are currently happening on the earth, so we get a much better understanding of things that are soon to come on the earth. Brethren, bring you guys another quick video talking about how Trump compares police shootings to missed golf putts. Make sure you guys see that. Make sure everybody gets a chance to see who we are. Copying here, the inside here. All right. This just goes with more prophecy. This shows you how we're coming to the end, and the Most High is making it clear that who fits prophecy and who doesn't. You get all these so-called Christians acting like all of a sudden now they're being prosecuted. They're being persecuted because they can't go to church on Sunday. But even though they are, they're still going to church. Ish is still talk about something that happened 90, 70, 80 years ago. And how that right there, that only that one time of going through some suffering fulfilled all biblical suffering. Even though the Most High said this is going to be something going on continually for a very long time. When he comes back, they're not supposed to find his people like as a military power. He's not going to, and these churches they've been the ones going around the world causing destruction, pushing their beliefs in these, Catholic and Christian churches. It didn't start here. You guys act like you guys started all this stuff here, and now you're getting, persecuted. You brought that persecution to our people to our shores. Catholics, Christians alike, you guys brought that garbage over here to our shores, and you destroyed our people with your white Jesus. So yeah, you're going to have to go through persecution. That is definitely going to happen. That is part of prophecy. But you haven't seen anything yet. You guys are still on top. You're still making the rules. You're still talking about, how you're still praying to white Jesus. You still think white Jesus can save you. But you're still ignoring the plight of the Most High's chosen people. See, this is what it says was going to happen to the Most High's chosen people. And now he's making it plain. You can easily see who fits prophecy and who the Bible is talking about, and especially what the Bible is not talking about. Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. We've been robbed of our lands, robbed of our resources, spoiled, killed, destroyed. Okay? They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. Black and brown people are the ones that make up the vast majority of the people in the prison houses. We used to have to work in the pits. When you guys got here, when you Spaniards got here, you guys used to force labor and make us, work in the pits to look for gold and other resources. And you guys would just, you read about that in Bartolome de las Casas book, how he would just, men would just be shoved in these pits, in order to look for gold. And they would all die. Women would be forced to go and work out in the fields, and they would all die. These prophecies have been going on for a very long time. So again, they are for a prey. And that's exactly what's going on right now. We are a prey. You guys come, you shoot us, and then you just ignore what you did to us. That is how we have fulfilled prophecy, and we're still fulfilling prophecy to today. When a president of a nation can act like when you shoot down people, it's like the equivalent of missing a putt. They don't care. We have no human value to them. But this has been par for the course for them since they got here. when they would practice, sharpening their knives by cutting out babies, out of a woman's belly, throwing babies up in the air and catching them on their blades. Remember, in the Dogs of the Conquest book, it talked about how they would just kill natives for sport, but they would not dare think about killing their dogs or doing anything, against their dogs. So their dogs had more value than we did as people. So fast forward to today, then what he says about well, when the cops make a mistake, it's like they choke. It's like missing a short putt. And I guess they should just get away with, killing us. See, that's how they've been the whole time. But if you don't read these other books, you don't realize that. I remember like their dog was hungry. There's a story in the Dogs of the Conquest book. And they came and ripped a baby from one of the women and cut off a leg and gave it to one dog. Cut off another leg, gave it to the other dog. Cut off the arms, gave it to another couple other dogs. And then just threw the baby to the dogs for them to just rip apart. These are the things that they've been doing. So this is nothing new. And these are supposed Catholics. And you look at Christians, they do the same stuff. Feeding our people, our babies to the alligators. Selling off family members. Selling the dad here, mom there, son here, daughter there. This is nothing new to them. They're just showing you what's in their spirit. They won't even to show up to a city to campaign like Trump did, but then to not even mention the person that was shot in the back 7 times. They have no respect whatsoever. And these Christians who keep on saying, well, yeah, I understand that I'm not racist like that, but I'm still going to vote for Trump because of abortion. No, you're going to vote for Trump because that's in your heart. You don't care about any of us. And that goes for, Biden too. They had opportunities. Democrats have opportunities in office too. They've done nothing because we're supposed to worry about the Most High saving us, not man saving us. So when you're sitting here talking about how you're Christian, show me who fits these prophecies. Your church doesn't. Let's continue. It says, they are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. None of these people are saying restore. Restore is not, okay, let me take a knee for Black Lives Matter. That does not restore 400 to 500 years of death and destruction. Locking arms with each other as they sing a national anthem that is against our people as well is not restoring our people. So again, let's read that. Let's listen to that one more time. Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. Let's listen here real quick for a little bit of this little story here.
Toured the burned out streets of Kenosha, Wisconsin today as pro and anti-Trump demonstrators gathered. He met a business owner who told him his camera store could have been saved if the National Guard had been called in earlier.
One day early. So the governors have to call, the mayors have to call.
Drone video shows the extent of the damage. This was once a thriving car dealership, now a junkyard of burned out cars, once valued at $2 million. Business owners say they called 911 when fires erupted, but were told it was not safe for firefighters to come. After the tour, he met with local police officers and led a round of applause for them.
You've done a fantastic job.
And he had this to say about the Blake family.
I was going to speak to the mother yesterday. I hear she's a very fine woman. I was going to speak to her, but then I heard there were a lot of lawyers on the phone. I said, I have enough lawyers in my life.
Meanwhile, President Trump raised eyebrows when he told Fox News host Laura Ingraham last night that some controversial police shootings, like that of Jacob Blake in Kenosha, are like missed putts on the golf course.
They choke, just like in a golf tournament. They miss a 3-foot.
You're not comparing it to golf because, of course, that's what the media.
I'm saying people choke.
People panic.
Choke.
Yeah.
And people are bad people. Yeah, both.
He also raised a conspiracy theory about a plane load of mysterious men in black flying to Washington to foment violence at last week's Republican National Convention.
We'll stop right there. Okay. So definitely, so it's just about choking, I guess, right? That's, and if you miss a putt, you miss a par putt, you get a bogey. And you need to go home. You need to play another day. But the way these guys have been going around and shooting our people, and there's no recompense, even if they get a little payday or whatever else. So what? But they got to understand this. See, we talked about restoring, in Isaiah 42. Let's read it one more time. Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. None of these people are going to restore us. Because, see, they think that, I guess, if you just miss a short putt, and you're like, and then just take a mulligan and do it again. Because apparently that's what they've been doing. They keep on choking, and they get to take mulligans and keep on shooting our people all the time and never having to pay. That's okay. That was the plan of the Most High, for you guys not to have to pay right now. Let me show you a little bit about how the Most High plans on restoring his people. Go to Joel chapter 3. Okay. Let's start at 3. Joel 3:3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. So you guys have been doing all these things to our people, not caring, not saying restore, so that you can drink, which pretty much, so you can have your fun. You can enjoy your time. But all this comes with a price. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. So Most High just saved all of your recompense up for one hellacious butt whooping right now. Okay? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried it into your temples for goodly, pleasant things. Just like that picture I just showed in the last video of Teotihuacan in St. Peter's Basilica. How they took all of our gold and silver and took it over the ocean, okay, to their churches. 6, this is how the Most High plans on restoring his people. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. So you guys have taken our people all over the world and sold them. Okay? But that's okay, because now this is what 7 is what's happening right now. Behold, I will raise them out of the place where the ye, have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. So it's not going to be no short putts with the Most High. It's not going to be no choking and missing a short putt with the Most High. This is what he plans to do to your children. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. This is what your future holds. So you can go ahead and ignore all the things that have been happening to us. Like I said, the Most High is keeping track anyways. Just like you sold our children, he plans on selling yours. Just like you have, you killed us and used us as prey, he's planning on doing the same thing to you. So that's okay. If you guys want to just keep on ignoring it, So be it. That's the way the Most High has set this up. Just know that we know that you're about to pay a heavy price for your actions. And we're calling the ones that the Most High is awakening to understand what's going on right now in order to fall down on their knees and chase after our power. And then to bless the Most High's chosen people. And it's going to happen, no matter if you guys want to accept it or not. If you want to live in, the Matrix and La La Land a little while longer, knock yourself out. But the Most High already told you that what you've done to his people is now about to fall on you. So if you want to act like killing us is the equivalent of choking on a little short putt, knock yourself out. Just know that the Most High is keeping track. And he's going to say the same thing when, all of these horrible things fall on you. Read Proverbs, the first chapter. How he's going to laugh when your calamity happens to you. All praise is to the Most High, Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother, who is wisdom, who is the Holy Spirit. Acknowledgement to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.